God's advice today. God is sending many signs, but it seems like you are ignoring all of them. So please do not ignore this video, as it is a message from God's heart to bless your life today. Before we continue, please leave your like so that more people can be reached by this message, subscribe to the channel, and activate the bell to receive more videos like this. Don't ignore this video and stay until the end. I invite you to click on the first comment, where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. God said, "My dear son, my beloved daughter, know that you are never alone, for I am always by your side, watching over every challenge you face. I see the tears you shed in secret, the moments of loneliness and sadness that seem endless, and I feel every sigh you take in the midst of pain. I want you to understand that even when the world feels distant and indifferent, I am closer than you could ever imagine. The silence you feel is not my absence but the moment I am working deeply in your life, shaping something greater than your eyes can see. Do not let the circumstances bring you down, for I am your loving Father, the one who created you and knows every part of your being. What you are going through now does not define who you are or your future. My plans for you are of prosperity, of peace, and not of harm, to give you a future full of hope. As it is written, "For I know the plans I have for you, declares the Lord, plans to prosper you and not to harm you, plans to give you hope and a future." Jeremiah chapter 29 verse 11. Trust in me, for what seems to be the end is just the beginning of something extraordinary. I have the best prepared for you, and even though it is hard to see right now, your path is being guided by my loving and faithful hands. Your future is secure in me, and I will never fail you. Comment, I trust in God's plans for a better future. When difficulties seem to pile up and life presents immense challenges, it is easy to feel discouraged and hopeless. However, it is in these moments that you must remember that God is always present, even when we cannot perceive it. He is the God who makes a way where there is none, who turns despair into hope and weakness into strength. No matter how steep the mountain you are facing or how deep the valley you are walking through, know that the Lord is by your side, preparing a path of peace and victory for you. He knows every tear you have shed and every struggle you have faced, and He is always ready to offer His comfort and support. Remember that darkness cannot overcome light, and God's light shines in your life, illuminating every step you take. The pain you feel now, no matter how intense, is being transformed into strength and resilience. It is natural that in the midst of the storm, you have questions and uncertainties. It is easy to feel alone, as if the world is against you. But God tells you to trust in Him because the time of harvest is coming. In Galatians chapter 6 verse 9, it is written, "Let us not become weary in doing good, for at the proper time we will reap a harvest if we do not give up." Every prayer you have lifted to the Lord, every sincere cry, is being heard. God is a God of promises, and even when the path seems dark and hopeless, He is working on your behalf. The Lord sees what you cannot see and knows the battles you face. He wants to remind you that you are loved and that, regardless of the difficulties, nothing you face is greater than His love for you. His grace is sufficient to sustain you, no matter how heavy the burdens you carry. Trust that He has a purpose in every battle and that He is by your side, ready to strengthen your steps. Comment, Lord, I accept your guidance and love in my life. Often, life presents heavy burdens that can feel unbearable. The exhaustion, the pressures of daily life, responsibilities, and expectations can pile up, making you feel crushed. But it is at this moment that God invites you to surrender your burdens to Him. In Matthew chapter 11 verses 28 and 30, Jesus invites us, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." He wants you to know that you are not alone in this journey. He is here to carry it with you, to be your strength when you feel weak. No battle is too big for him, and no problem is too small for him to care about. Every detail of your life matters to God, for you are precious in His eyes. Surrendering your worries to Him not only brings relief but also the assurance that He is taking care of every situation. Remember that you don't need to carry this weight alone. God is by your side, ready to help you endure every challenge. Comment: God opens paths even in the most difficult situations in my life. As you continue your journey, it is essential to keep hope alive in your heart. Hope is a flame that may seem dim at times, but God is here to reignite it. In moments of uncertainty, remember that hope in God never dies, for He is the source of that hope. The promise of better days is ahead of you. Just as the darkest night is always followed by the dawn, God is preparing a new morning and a new beginning in your life. Although everything around you may seem in ruins, know that He is building something new and astonishing. Believe that even when plans do not unfold as you imagined, God is in control, transforming every difficulty into opportunities for your growth and strength. Comment: I trust in you, Lord. I know that many times you feel the weight of the world on your shoulders, as if you're fighting against a tide of challenges that never seems to end. Every step feels difficult, and the path ahead is uncertain. But know this: I am watching every move, every breath, and every thought that passes through your heart. I have never left you, and I never will. Even in the loneliest and most difficult moments, when everything seems dark, I am by your side, offering comfort and strength to continue. I want you to understand that life, with all its complexities and challenges, is part of the greater purpose I have for you. No tear falls in vain, no suffering is without meaning. I use every detail, every moment, to shape your character and strengthen your faith. Did you know there is a powerful method to manifest money? This technique can transform your beliefs about reality at the deepest level of the subconscious mind, and it literally changed my life. We would like to invite you to experience this incredible technique. We believe that when you trust that God wants to manifest in your life, you gain the courage to ask Him directly. God desires to bless each one of us in unique and wonderful ways. So, be open and confident as you seek His blessings and divine guidance, believing that He has a special plan for you. To support our channel and the team that works hard to bring this valuable content, we ask that you consider purchasing our product. Just click the link in the first comment to see how this technique can work for you too. Your purchase will not only help you manifest the life you desire, but it will also allow us to continue sharing inspiring and transformative messages with more people. We appreciate your support and trust. Remember, my child, that the pain you face today is only a passage. I know that it often seems like the suffering will be eternal, that the answers you seek are out of reach, but I assure you that I am working behind the scenes of your life, arranging all the pieces of the puzzle. Sometimes, the silence can be deafening, and you may wonder why it seems like I am distant. But I do not leave, I simply allow the process to unfold. It is in the moments of greatest difficulty that you discover strengths you never knew you had. I am the source of that strength. When you think you can't go on, when your energy is depleted, that's when I sustain you with my power, renew you, and help you walk another mile. There is no mountain too high, nor valley too deep, that I cannot carry you through. I understand the depth of your doubts. Life can sometimes seem like a labyrinth of uncertainties and fear. I know you wonder why so many doors seem to close, why the paths you dreamed of haven't opened. But I want you to know that every closed door, every detour, has a greater purpose. I know the end from the beginning, and what may seem like a defeat to you is just the beginning of something bigger and better that I am preparing. I never promised you wouldn't face difficulties, but I promised to be with you in each one. My presence is your foundation, and my love is your greatest weapon. I never said it would be easy, but I guarantee it will always be worth it. Every battle is an opportunity for you to see how much I can work through you. You are my creation, a masterpiece shaped by my own hands. I know the world may try to convince you otherwise, may cast doubt on your worth and your abilities. But always remember, you were made in my image, and within you resides the potential for great things. Do not let the contrary winds make you forget who you are. When everything around you seems to be falling apart, remember that my promises are firm and unchanging. I made you to be victorious, and although struggles are part of the process, victory is already guaranteed. Your faith in me will not be in vain. I am the God of turnarounds, the God who transforms the improbable into reality. What others call impossible, I see as an opportunity. In the hardest moments of your journey, it's essential that you remember I am working on every detail of your life, even when everything seems confusing and senseless. The wait may be long, and the answers may take time to come, but know that I am the God of perfect timing. Every challenge you face is an opportunity for growth and learning, and I am aligning everything for your good. Trust in my plan, even when it seems different from what you imagined. True faith is not based solely on what you see around you, but on what you know I am capable of doing, even when circumstances seem adverse. When you feel lost or discouraged, remember that I am your refuge in the midst of the storm. Stay strong, for I am always near, listening to your prayers and seeing your struggles. Believe that the light will come, and soon you will understand the purposes I have prepared for you. I am here, loving you and working in your life at every moment, always ready to guide you and bring comfort to your heart. Finally, when uncertainty arises and you feel small in the face of difficulties, remember that I am the light that illuminates your path. In moments of doubt, it is essential that you maintain your faith, for never underestimate the impact your belief can have on your life. The power of believing in what is not yet seen is truly transformative and capable of changing your reality. When you surrender to me in prayer, know that I am listening to every word and every sigh of your heart. Do not hesitate to cry out for my help, for I am always present, ready to comfort and guide you. In Philippians chapter 4 verses 6-7, it is written, "Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God." This means you can bring your worries and fears to me, and I will always be willing to listen. Trust in me, and I will guide you along paths of peace and hope. You were created for great things, and with my guidance, you can achieve what seems impossible. My love for you is infinite and unwavering, and I am here to strengthen your journey. Remember that each challenge is an opportunity to grow closer to me. I am always by your side, illuminating your way and providing you with the courage and strength you need to keep moving forward. With love, God. I hope this message has been an inspiration to you. If you liked it, please write Amen and share this message with someone who also needs to hear it. I invite you to click on the first comment where you will find a special prayer and the second best manifestation offer in the world. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more inspiring content like this. See you tomorrow.